Easter weekend.
Yeah, you know, we had this conversation about coloring Easter eggs because I don't know if you colored Easter eggs when you were a kid.
Sure.
You did?
I can still smell the vinegar.
So can I. That's what I hated the most, and we always waited till like Saturday night before bedtime. We'd all go get our pajamas on, and my mom would whip all that crap up in the kitchen.
Yep.
Vinegar and all the dye and everything, and she'd boil the eggs, and then we'd all dip the eggs and have to take that stupid crayon and write on the egg.
I've never felt more insignificant in my life because my sisters were always perfect and mine sucked. They'd ended up coming, they all looked tie-dyed. And my mom would try to pretend like, oh, it's okay, Steve, yours look okay. But I felt like an idiot.
So did I.
Right.
You know, same thing. My sisters, Darlene and Janet, you know, theirs would be nice, all real pretty.
Yeah.
Have great pictures, and mine would look like one of Jerry's kids did it or something, you know. Oh, it was awful. Just terrible.
Yeah.
Man.
What do you do? My kids like to do it, and I'm sure we'll do it later this year. But remember, and we'll talk about this on West Michigan's Morning News, you can't keep those things around as long as we used to when we were kids.
Right. You know,
We wouldn't even put them in the damn fridge.
no. You know what we would do? I swear to God, in our house, we never put those eggs in the fridge.
Ew.
They would sit in a bowl on the dining room table, and they would sit there for a week.
Yep.
And
you
you
know,
would
you'd
eat
come
them?
by and you'd eat them.
Oh,
Absolutely. Never bothered. Never bothered us. Never got sick.
Now, that's why doctors used to come to houses in those days as opposed to the other way around.
Doctors did make house calls back in those days, now
Wow.
that I think of it.
I got the
Anyway.
Easter flu again, if you know what I'm talking about.
So, anyway, plug your nose with that little vinegar, because I hate vinegar
Yeah.
smell.
you would eat it with the vinegar dye on it?
Oh, it was awful.
I guess you needed some of that.
We generally took the shells off,
Yeah.
though, so there was less of the flavor of the paint and
But
whatnot.
what made it
Generally.
all worthwhile were the peeps.
Ew, ew.
Oh.
That's tomorrow's
Game over.
behind the scenes.
Peeps, ew.
You tune in.